everybody. Welcome. It's another episode of Osprey Observer TV. I'm your host, Johnny Torres. With me, as always, Editor-in-Chief Marie Gilmore. Hey, Marie.
Hi, everybody.
You know, nothing excites me more, as I'm sure it does you as well, as seeing new businesses crop up in the community. It's such a great sign of the health of the community, seeing people invest and start businesses, especially local businesses with a unique angle, right? Something different, something original, and it doesn't get more original than Heroes Paradise. If you're looking for something to do this summer, this is going to be it. Marie has that interview now with Julie.
We have a brand new business in our community that just opened up, and it's called Heroes Paradise. And it sounds like just the most amazing outdoor venue. I'm actually going to go do a personal tour myself to see what it's all about. But we have the owner, Julie, here today, and we're so excited. Julie, tell me about your new business that you just opened.
Okay, so it's a family entertainment center focused on laser tag, archery tag, a couple of RC tracks. Our mission is to bring the community out to play with our first responders and our military and kind of bridge that gap between them.
Okay, and I know you're located on a piece of property some people might be familiar with, right?
Yes, absolutely. It used to be Hidden Palms Tennis Club back in the 80s and 90s, and we came across it in 2015 and were able to buy it from Dr. Neil Stubbs.
I didn't know Dr. Stubbs owned that property. Okay.
Yes, he built the tennis club. Yes, he did.
See, there's some of this history that I moved here in 2001 that I don't necessarily know. So it's always interesting to me what's going on. And you're actually, you're in Valrico, but sort of the description that I found you was because you're sort of behind Stonewood off of Bloomingdale.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Right. And then, but actually your access road is a different street. But you have what? Is it an 8-acre property?
It's 8.15 acres.
Okay.
So we're spread out. We have plenty of room for everyone to kind of distance. So that's a good thing for us. And it is difficult to find.
Okay.
It is primarily outdoor. We do have a 7,000 square foot clubhouse so air conditioned, and we do serve food. We have awesome burgers and a pork tenderloin sandwich and salads and whatnot. So what we try to do is invite the entire family to come out. So whether 2 or 3 of you are planning to play laser tag, the whole family can come. There's no admission fee. It's only paying for the service that you're going to be, partaking in. And if grandma and grandpa want to come and get a cup of coffee and watch the gameplay, which is unique, most laser tag facilities, the only people that can see the arena are the people, actively in the game. But we wanted to open it up to everyone can watch the game as it's going on.
Okay, really cool. So, Julie, what's your background that you and your family have opened up this business here?
Well, I have to give most of the credit to my husband. He is retired HCSO deputy. And that's where he came across it. A lot of times on patrol, he would see this vacant property. It was vacant for about 10 years.
Okay.
We learned. We guessed about 10 to 15, but we just recently learned it was about 10 years. It was overgrown, the grass, the tennis courts. They were 12 tennis courts at the time, and 11 of them were clay, so they were really overgrown. It took us quite a long time to clean it up and get through the rezoning because it was specifically zoned to tennis. And we wanted to open it up to, all sorts of outdoor recreation. And the county had us go through the public hearing, which was a little unnerving. But the night that it came to fruition, we had a lot of people come out, and all of them were for support and no opposition, which was wonderful.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We've been through that process ourselves and know how overwhelming that can be. So congratulations.
Yes.
So you've done everything right. You've got all your rezonings. You've got this beautiful facility. I can see a little bit of it behind us, and I see what arena are we looking at right there?
This is called Hades. This is our tactical laser tag field. I don't know if I'll turn it a little bit so you can see some of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're looking at the jungle side. Oh, my husband's going to hold it for us.
Oh,
so you're looking at the jungle side right now, and it expands out to the west for our industrial side. We can actually combine those two sides to one huge arena.
Oh, so I saw the containers there and everything.
Yep.
And you guys provide everything that we would need to come in and do laser tag or any of the activities?
Yes. Yes. The equipment we use is powered by iCombat. They're a company out of Wisconsin. They're actually all over the world. When we get to that point, we can encourage our customers to sign into iCombat, create a profile, and much like they would do on a video game in Call of Duty, they have their own profile. And whenever they play at an iCombat powered facility, they can log in with their stats and it creates this ranking that stays with them.
Oh,
so they could go to Orlando and play with iCombat and still keep their ranking as well as mine.
Oh, well, that just sounds amazing because, you know, people like to keep track now and brag about how far they are up the line and all that. So you guys could actually do competitions and
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so people can come in and just participate. We can bring my family and we can just participate, or we can do team building and events. Tell me a little bit about that. Okay.
Currently, we're closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have it listed as by appointment only, but that's what we anticipate be corporate events or, you know, large team building events that we can host on those days. So you would have the whole facility would be just for you if you're doing a corporate event team building.
Okay. And
we can do a range of things, not just laser tag. We have archery tag and a rock climbing wall and all various things that we could do.
Okay. And how many people do we need for an event like that?
We've had a mission come out and bring 20 kids. That was ideal. We would do it for 12 kids. We could go all the way up to 30 or 50 people and just make it work. We could do 30 people on that laser tag field.
Okay. Well, what I'm envisioning is during this time of global pandemic and quarantine and social distancing, that's wonderful that I can pick 12 people that I know that are healthy or part of my family or my quarantine crew, I kind of call them, and we can come out and do some activities together and know that we'll have the whole place to ourselves. That's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And when you're out on the field, you really are staying separated. You're not bunching up together like you would in a typical laser tag arena or an indoor arena. You would be in very close quarters. We've had a chance, especially on Father's Day, we had some people come out. It was a good chance for us to see how the arena worked, and everyone was awesome.
Was perfect.
Really flowing well. Yeah.
Very good. I'm so excited.
I had a question.
Go ahead, John.
Sorry. I had a question about the RC cars. And so, you know, that, of course, is a huge hobbying kind of scene. Now, is that something that, again, you got to bring your own RC car and that sort of thing? Or do you guys provide any that people can borrow? Okay.
Well, currently we're encouraging people to bring their own. We talked in the interim of trying to open, maybe we would have a small amount that we would rent. The difficulty with that is the parts break so easily. And I didn't want to get into the dilemma that we had all our cars were, you know, being worked on, and people came in and said, but you said we could rent it. Where's the rentals? So we're still trying to explore that possibility, but currently it's just bring your own. Yes.
And if somebody comes in there and says, I want to come in and play laser tag, tell me about the cost. Do I have to make an appointment? Will the arena run certain hours? How will that work?
Right now, say on Thursday, Friday, we're open from 1 to 8. So we have, and in Hades, we would have a game at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock.
Okay.
They're 90-minute sessions. You wouldn't be out on the field, consistently for the full 90 minutes. The initial 15 minutes is getting your equipment, getting suited up, watch the safety video, go out there, play a 10-minute game. You come back in, you see your ranking, your scores, and then you can go back out after 5 minutes and drinking a lot of water and go back out and play another 10-minute game. So we've been averaging 3 to 4 games, depending on how quick people want to get back out there. In the fall, I anticipate more than that because people, it won't be so hot. So we also have another field that is called Elysium, and that's all inflatable obstacles, and that would be for all ages. So we open it up to even 4 or 5-year-olds can play with a specific iCombat gun that's actually called an Hero's Blast, and it looks like for lack of a better term, Iron Man fist that they put on their hand. And that works seamlessly with the other equipment. So if dad wants to, use the SMG, but, the kid wants to use the Heroes Blast, they all work really well together.
Wonderful. So actually, my next question was going to be, what ages are appropriate for Heroes Paradise?
All ages. Absolutely all ages. That was part of it. I'm a mom of 3 boys, and I remember those days when my older boys would get invited to a laser tag facility, and they went in and played, and my youngest was either 5 or 6 years old, and he'd be crying because he was told he couldn't play. He wasn't old enough. He wasn't tall enough. So we wanted to create that facility where everyone could play, and we'll make it easy for them.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the Community Heroes Paradise. I'm excited to come see everything you have to offer myself and
Absolutely.
tell everyone about it. And we'll be so excited to put out this video and let people know. So what's the best way for them to find out what's going on and how to get a hold of you?
We have a website that's heroesparadise.com, and Heroes is spelled Heroes. And then we also have a toll-free number, so 833-5-HEROES.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the neighborhood, Julie. Thank you so much for bringing such a cool facility to our area. I can't wait to check it out and come play. We'll see you real soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks again to Julie and the team at Heroes Paradise. Very jealous, Marie, that you're going to get to go over there and check it out. But soon enough, I will be out there laser tagging. Meanwhile, again, the community is growing, and despite the obstacles out there with coronavirus and all this other stuff, this county just continues to flourish. It's so exciting. So tell us what's been going on at Osprey Observer.
So really exciting. This is a very important season in our community. We're coming into election season. The primary is starting, the August 18th. And of course, early voting will be about 10 days prior to that. And then some of us have done our mail-in ballots, so we'll be getting our ballots. And this edition, all the editions this month are going to have our political guide in it. We actually profile quite a few of our local candidates for judge, county commission, state senate. We're really excited to be able to read and get to know your local candidates to get an informed decision when it's time to vote on the ballot. So watch your upcoming editions or check it out online at the website, and we will have our political guide available to view.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, you don't want to be scrambling at the last minute to decide on who to vote for. So thank you so much for putting that together. And for those of you watching, make sure that you're registered to vote. Your voter registration is up to date as well, and that you get up to speed on where the precincts are, because sometimes those tend to move around a bit as well. And for more information on your 2020 candidates, again, visit ospreyobserver.com. On behalf of Marie Gilmore, the team at Osprey Observer, I'm Johnny Torres. This is another episode of Osprey Observer TV. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
See you next time.